Good Thursday morning, everybody. Beautiful Thursday morning here in Central Florida. Starting the day off at 85 degrees. Whew. Yeah, it was triple digits in my backyard last night. 100 degrees. I didn't do anything outside. I did stand in an intersection for a little while with a bunch of cars because got in an accident last night on the way home. Nothing serious, not for me anyhow. There was two cars ahead of me that hit their brakes very hard and was partially off the road in a turn lane and partially in the road, and the guy in front of me stopped, and I stopped. There was plenty of room between me and the guy in front of me. Looking in the rearview mirror, the guy behind me stopped, and the time it took me to lift my foot off the brake, the guy behind me hit me. And I'm like, what on earth? So I pulled into a parking lot, walked back out to where the guy was, realized there's two other vehicles involved. Because there was no damage to my truck. There's a little scuff mark on my trailer ball, and he might have knocked some dust off my bumper, and that's about it. Matter of fact, it was such a light hit, the groceries in my back seat did not end up on the floor, it stayed on the seat, and my seatbelt didn't lock up. No airbags went off. No airbags went off in his truck. So what the deal was is we stopped, and the lady behind him stopped. He said he saw her stop, but the truck behind her slammed into her, pushed her into a full-size pickup truck who bumped me. So his truck had a little bit of bumper damage in the rear end and a little bit of bumper damage where my trailer hitch went into the little beauty cover on the front. And that's about it. The lady that got the worst of it in the little car, I could tell looking at her that she was in pain, and I asked her, I said, hey, are you okay? She said, I don't know, my back hurts. I said, well, if you hurt now with all the adrenaline and everything going on, you need to be checked out. So I recommended she get back in her car carefully and wait for the paramedics. And then the paramedics did come, took care of her. The Lakeland officer, I wish I could remember his name, one of the most professional, polite, and courteous police officers I've ever dealt with in my life. Very, very good. He did have to raise his voice at the guy at the tail end of the fender bender because he wouldn't stay away when he's interviewing other people. You know, first thing you want to do is separate people and get their story one after the other so that people can't hear that story and change things to match or to make themselves look better, right? But it all, I mean, spent about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 3/4 out there, and got my stuff back, and he just gave me an exchange of information, paper if I needed it, and no harm, no foul. Hope the young lady is okay. I know the guy that hit everybody was being a jerk, but that's the last guy the police officer dealt with paperwork, and he had a handful of paperwork. So do stupid things, reap stupid rewards. A long time ago when I was a younger man, I didn't rear end somebody, but I came close and I hit somebody else, and Hernando County deputy told me it was my responsibility to make sure I had enough space between me and the vehicles in front of me to where if they stopped quick, I could stop quick. Yeah, I knew that, but I was young and stupid, right? So he gave me a stupid reward. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Had to go traffic school for 1 of them. So this is the way it is. Be careful. Traffic's really, really heavy in Florida right now. Matter of fact, all y'all that think you want to move down here, don't. There's too many already. Seriously. So y'all have a great day. Be positive. Always strive to do the right thing all the time. And you know, I was telling the guy behind me, if it was only him and me, I would have waved him on because there wasn't enough damage to worry about. And he felt the same way. But we need to stick around for the others. Y'all have a great day. Be positive. Always strive to do the right thing. We'll catch you later.